Leyton Benta, he's doing wonderful things for the world, he's trying to change the world.
I think it's helped all of us find ourselves. His documentary was mind-blowing.
This is an amazing young man, very inspirational, especially for the young people.
Such a fantastic evening, and the reaction to his music was awesome, right? Because people could see him bearing out his heart, his soul, his inspiration.
Obviously the music would definitely have to be louder.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Everything I do must be meaningful.
From what was said, it seems like it was all true. All the damage was caused, it couldn't be repaired. To know you had lost.
I set my trails and leave my legacy forward, for the work is timeless. Truly humbled for all of those who have turned up and traveled from a distance just to come out and see me. Definitely always speaks realms on this love reinvention journey, as this is a movement only to just shift the world in the best ways possible. I see every day as its last with regards to one's physical existence on this earth, because you have the seeds that you plant in accordance to bringing what is necessary for the world to receive of you. It's a very naked thing when it comes to stepping out in the full front, in front of the world, to say that I am taking a stand in order for others to heal.
How's everyone doing? Oh no, that energy is very low. How's everyone doing? Woo! Raising the vibrations, that's all we do in this building. And for everybody who knows me, the vibration has to always be high, every time. Because if we ain't coming with the good vibes, then why are we here, you know? So guys, just want to thank you all very, very much from the deepest place of my heart for being here today. And I know some of you guys have traveled very, very far. Where do you guys travel from today? Nottingham? See? Nottingham, all the way from Nottingham. Essex? One more? West London, there we go, that's where I'm from. This is a very emotional time in this journey of history for this love reinvention journey of mine. Now, everybody has come onto this journey in so many different times, years, months, and has seen the developments of this journey in so many different ways. The uncertainties, the controversy, the greatest moments, just the opposites of everything. And it's important with regards to everything that I do. It's about taking a stand to erasing the hostile infiltrations in this world. That so much has been manipulated over the years, and I myself as a love vessel, I'm here to unravel necessary truths so that we all can see different perspectives in this world in ways that we didn't actually even perceive or even know. So what we're going to do is, first of all, I want to give a huge thank you as well to Temple of Art. They are the event organization. Thank you guys. I want to thank you guys very much for having this venue set for us. It's really appreciated at this time. And I want to give a huge thank you to my brother from Definitely Another Mother, Petros Gilazgi. Come on, give us some more energy. He's definitely a brother to me, guys. I tell you, he's been on this journey. He is the film director of my documentary that you all are about to see. May this story of mine, documentary, be something invigorating, inspiring, enlightening for every single one of you in this building, and may this be something that you all can take something wonderful from. So this will be the first hour showing of the documentary. Enjoy.
It's someone that was very passionate about the music, someone that had love for the music, and you entertain the audience as well. You make the audience feel good about themselves.
Thank you.
And the interaction was fantastic. And Leyton, I wish you nothing but success with your career, man. And God willing, you take it to the next level.
A lead to a dark path when making those decisions, because everything you see on the TV, mainstream, news, or have a particular amount of team behind you. It's like you have to do something deceiving. It's not about your vision or your message. It's not about talent. So that's why what keeps me grounded is love, because love is our infinite source of expression. It's why we're here. you've left a legacy and an iconic journey. You've left something for people to timelessly remember you for, with your contributions and your service, right? And I feel you can only lead. I mean, you can only lead and influence, but you can't force people to change. But you can be a reason for people to change in the better ways of transformation.
Like everyone should be able to know about the love that you're sharing, because our music isn't great music, but when you have music like your music, it's like that positive breath of fresh air, that I really appreciate you, for sharing your gift with the world.
Woo! How's everyone feeling? Woo! I tell you guys, what we're going to do is, as I said, there's going to be the first hour of this documentary. Is everyone enjoying it so far? Yes! Woo! But it's only going to get more deeper, guys. So, what we're now going to do is, we're going to go into some singing. All right.
True pioneers always stay the course.
Music will help transform the world. From the rightful place, you will always reign. Music will help you. All right. Find yourself. Oh, Love you guys. So this is dedicated to the special needs. However, I don't want to call it special needs, because at the end of the day, that's already devaluing those who are very different. Correct? Yes. So we want to be able to bring and let the children know and youth know overall that there is someone out here that truly does give a damn about them. And this is uncensored, it's truthful, it's righteous. And this is why a man like me, an artist up here, I'm here to leave something timeless and truthful. Therefore, you do what you know to be right. You ready? Yeah. All right. On our future, so just give them all a chance to live carefree life and sharing your laughter. Cause everybody needs love. Just let it smile. Come on now. This time you need to know. Cause this smile, where it's all about me, cause this smile, if all the center of our love, there's no discrimination, but adoration, guys, the thing is about, before we resume into the next hour, everything that you all have watched, seen, heard, the one thing I always do, no matter if you are supporters or whether there are those who aren't supporters, no matter if people clap for you or whether they don't clap for you, one thing I always do, and you're not going to see this in a lot of artists today, okay? Because depth, substance is truly everything. And we know exactly, generally, what gets celebrated more. And all I'm saying is I'm promoting the light. The light is shining on me right now, and there's a reason and purpose for it. Because I'm here to stand forward for a lot of artists today to reign in good light. So my journey only continues, no matter who is there and who isn't, but you continue your triumph, because when people are in your position, not many people will last, like a person like myself. Love you all.
What you do on a piece of paper, because what you'll do is writing out your life. You are the one who holds your pen, right? So nobody can tell you your story the best way. You can tell it. You're the only one who can tell your story the way it means something to you. So that's why writing songs is about changing the world. How can you change people's perspectives? How can you lift people from the grit, you know? And that's what it's always been about with me. Everything.
So it's you have sometimes people are not ready to wake up, so sometimes you can't really tell people what to do because they are sleeping, they're in deep sleep, aren't they? So
yeah.
You just have
The big moment when you know you have left something meaningful behind. This is the moment. Whew. The adrenaline was so surreal that night. I felt it.
You know when you relive certain experiences and it just reminds you of certain things that it really did take just to really take a stand for everything that you promised yourself that you was going to do for a very long time. This has been more people assume.
I just want to speak up for my little brother Leyton. Great documentary, badass singer. I've seen this guy grow, man, like over the years. I've seen what he's been through, and to be fair, even just watching this documentary, there was stuff in here that I didn't even know. And Leyton has got a very bold voice, and he will say and speak his truth. I have to say I'm really, really proud of him, and you've done really, really well, Leyton. And you know what? You've inspired me tonight, man. You really, really have. And just know that I love you. Look at all the people that's come to support you, man. Like, give him a round of applause, man. You know what I mean? You've done really, really well. And you keep going, keep doing your thing. You've got much support anyway, man. Cool, man. Thank you very much.
Love you. Has any questions or anything they would like to express or what they would like to know prior to now, my journey, everything overall, please feel free to ask any questions that you have.
When's the next album?
My next album is going to be called Speak On Out, and it's out next year, in the new year. Natalie. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you, of course. We'll always keep true.
For people to find themselves, not any books or
Don't Get Mad, Get Wise by Mike George. That was a very, very in-depth book, and I recommend anybody to get Don't Get Mad, Get Wise. by Mike George. So that's one of them in particular. And then there's one called The Trigger by David Icke. So that's also another book to look into, guys, to research and find more depth, because it's always about conscious awareness and just raising vibration and keeping people above all the manipulation that's going on currently. Fiona, go ahead.
You mentioned the other albums that you've got as well, other than Find Yourself. Where are they able to be, for example?
Not all of them can be, due to the ties it was in before with certain people. However, if you do type in my name on Google, literally you'll be able to find certain music from the past. So it will literally pop up. The more you search, you will find the song.
World can be support to you. You know, when I see you cry the force inside of you.
Mm-hmm.
But the world understand you, and universe listen to you, and they can support and look after to you from the love you can give around in the world that can bring back to you.
No, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, there's one thing with being very, very giving to this world, but at the same time, as much as you give from your heart, you gotta also have boundaries. Because the more you continuously give, there's also many people that opens up a lot of vampires out there that want to suck in your energy for the amount that you give. So not everybody moves in the same intention and movement. However, there are always good people in this world. Very small amounts, however. Very rare, but it does exist. But here's the thing, this is how I see it. The more you vibrate and you move with purpose, at the same time, gradually it does increase those who need to be there other than those who are just there to distract. Because I've had many people who have tried, the more you grow, the more people want to get closer to you. And 9 times out of 10, it's not always because they actually really mean something well for you. It's actually because they want to gain and be able to take your energy, because your energy is very high, that their energy isn't. So when you start building people, that's when once you build them up, thank you, Leyton. See ya. So you've got to have boundaries with being firm and saying no when you need to be.
That's right.
Great show, by the way.
Thank you, bro.
I would just like to say I apologise in advance if I'm misunderstood, but just going by what you were saying, it seems like the American audience seems to accept you more than the UK audience. From what you were saying.
Correct.
I would just like to say if that's the case, you know, just let you know, as you can see, they're a UK audience, and we're definitely behind you, man.
Absolutely. Hey, Maxine. Hey.
So, I've known you now for 4.5 years.
2019?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with that time that I've known you, you've come on boundaries. From the first time I met you, we talked, we chatted, got you to the 529 Club, got you to meet loads of other people.
Yes.
And you've never wavered like other people do. Now, I just want to say to you is that obviously I've seen the documentary before, and I always want to come and help you as much as I can.
Of course.
When I can.
And you have.
But what I want to say to you is be proud of who you are and what you've gone through.
Thank
Because
you.
of all the things that you've gone through, from back then, from when you was a child, to where you was a teenager, to every single thing that you've done, and everything that you've achieved has made you the person you are today, which is amazing.
Thank you, Maxine.
Just keep being you.
Always. Love you. Thank you. Thank you. Brother Petros, he's a film director, by the way, of the documentary. Give him a round of applause.
His work ethic is just like next level. His dedication to his artwork, his piece, you know, his professionalism, you know, his timing, paying attention to details. I've learned a lot from him, you know. Yes, I'm older than him, but making me feel like yo, man. You know, but he's a very well-driven person, purpose person. You know, he tried to do everything righteously, and I can relate to that. And that's one of the things that got me to do this project, get involved with him. Because as an editor, I can manipulate anything, literally. That's God gave me that gift, you know. But I decided to use for, you know, for good cause, for good purpose. I had those offer, just like him, I had those offer, the cameraman, more than, you know, we want it more than ever, especially these days. And, you know, I can just make things happen, you know, technology and my creativity. I left money on the table because it doesn't sit with my conscience. Because at the end of the day, you know, I've got, you know, babies, daughters, I've got my sister.
Love you, brother.
And it's the reason why you do so well together.
Agreed. Yeah, I guess so. I guess it's all about timing, and you know, everything comes when you focus on your vision, when you focus on your purpose, and when you give yourself a chance, the world will open.
Hey, let's see. Nice to see you.
I came to support you because I still totally believe in you. And I only found out yesterday because I went onto Facebook.
No worries.
And sorry, I don't know your name, the director.
Oh, Petros. Petros.
Petros. But you know what's so lovely for me to see men of integrity, because there's not a lot of people that actually stick to their guns. Yeah, they live in what they speak. Yeah, and that's very important. And like you said, there's a lot of people that are in the entertainment and they will do lots of things to compromise themselves and not really get a true message out. You know, you're an example to children, to our future.
Absolutely.
So I just want to say thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it, honestly.
Yeah, well, I mean, one is I was asking about your look, your very special wardrobe, your shoes. How you put your look together, if it's off the peg, if you design it. That's one easy question, maybe. The other was, I was just saying, where I met you, I was in a circumstance where I was very proud to be out. I was winning an award, but my God, was I nervous. And there was something about you. You just came and sat, you spoke, and like you say, maybe you give too much, but by your presence, I was incredibly grateful for your your generosity in that moment. So, and I was very curious to know more about you, which is one reason I came, but it's also like by way of a kind of thanks as well.
Debbie, I really appreciate it. Thank you for expressing that. I really appreciate it. Well, first of all, the first question, with certain things that I will have custom made, and then I'll give like a visual plan to someone ideally of how I would like things to be. You are here to lead. I always look at things that are there that sets a statement. But if I do order it from certain places, I wouldn't really tell anybody where I get them from. Otherwise, they'll start wearing the same thing. They come with the same jacket. Hey, Leyton, I'm like, what the hell goddamn going on here? You know? So, but yeah. But I do think that time we did come together at that circumstance, because it just goes to show at the end of the day the level of impression what you leave in a space of 5 minutes, because you can feel a level of what a person truly is like in 5 minutes, not by judgment but by what you spiritually feel. And if it resonates, it does, and if it doesn't, it wasn't meant to be, truly.
Yeah, I was saying you should be very proud of yourself, how you've come a long way and transcended all that energy. Some people may view it negative, but you needed to go through that in order to create who you are, find who you are. So yeah, you just should be proud of yourself, man. And you really inspired me anyway, because I've been through a few things that you've been through, and I have to ask myself, what is actually stopping me? You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, you inspired me to create something new. So thank you, man.
Oh, my brother Eugene. All right, here we go.
Hello. I just want to keep it really short.
I just want everybody to understand that, you know, Leyton has said a lot of things already, but the type of heart and mind that it takes for him to put himself together the way he does, it's all about the internal, right? And he's just brave about it, and the quality he expresses, everybody has it. It's not unique to him, right? So whatever your situation might be, whatever you're at, just do the same thing, dig deep, keep it positive, and just know that there's loads and loads of support around you, even if you don't see it. Yeah, that's all. Well done, Leyton.
Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. However, I'm definitely open if we want to make sure we capture memories. Let's go take some pictures.
Such an amazing night spent with all of my connectors from walks of life. Little do they know how much this really did mean so much to me. I'm very humbled and thankful, very grateful, very graceful, you know, to everyone who showed up, who showed me that level of love and acknowledgements. This journey has definitely come a long way, and only coming on stronger. As time develops, more effects will be left with the world, furthermore, and more effectively, and more thickened. So I truly do bear all my heart forward, you know, just to thank everyone from my heart, from believing in this journey, and only so much will show.